Ron behind the Mike Messer, and Gary, I love eating pizza, Mark. It's halftime. The Rock are up 9-1. That's $9,000 that owner Jamie Dowick's put towards the Haiti Relief Fund. Hey Gary, what a half. The Rock's story, I think, was their defense and the stellar play of Bob Watson in the pipes.
I want to file an objection. I wasn't told this was starting while I'm eating pizza, so that's you know what? A totally classy move by the owner of the Rock. He announced it today. They'd be donating $1,000 per goal. And boy, oh boy, did it seem to get the team going or what? I mean, they were 3-0 in, only a couple of minutes in. Here we are at halftime, 9-1. And we said just before you started this on air, off air, wow, I mean, what can you say?
I know.
Total domination.
Yep, and you know what they've done too is when their big stars, Gate and John Grant and Sean Evans and Williams have been in their end, they've really been forcing them outside, and especially with Grant, they've been really beating him up along the boards, Gary, and knocking the ball into the stick more times than I've seen in a long time.
One of the things that we're obviously seeing here tonight is the speed on defense of Toronto is too much for the offensive players of Rochester. Granted, they've got all the firepower in the world, but if they don't have time to make any decisions with the ball, they're ineffective, and that's what we're seeing here tonight.
Okay, that's the end of the first half. Rock 9, Rochester 1. We'll be back at the end of today's game with our post-game wrap. Folks, big win for the Rock here tonight over the Rochester Knighthawks. I know, Gary, unexpected run-up of the score for the Rock. Holy.
Yeah, there was a lot of talk here before the game, and a lot of excitement building up to the start of the game. And I myself thought this was going to be a barber. I thought this was going to be one of those old classic, knock them down, drag them out, maybe go to overtime like the game did last week. I'm very, very surprised. I mean, 17-3.
17-3. That means $17,000 that the Rock owner Jamie Dowick is bequeathing to the relief funds in Haiti through Vision Canada. And what a classy move by a classy guy. You want to endear yourself to any fans in Toronto. I think he just did it.
Well, you know what? I mean, that's just a human interest story. And I mean, what a classy move. He was on the Jumbotron earlier tonight with a pre-recorded message. He was actually on the floor at the start of the game. And you talk about an owner that can relate to the fans. What a normal guy, and to do something like that for what's going on in Haiti right now. I mean, he just won over the fans if he hasn't already with a great move like that.
I thought that was really cool too. So $17,000. Final score here: the Rock 17, Rochester 3. I think the secret to tonight's game, to success for the Rock, was it contained Gary Gate, Sean Williams, the Evans brothers, John Grant Jr. They kept them all outside, Garrett. They double-teamed these guys with this switching off style of defense that they do. Every attacker from the other team has 2 guys on him, it seems, all the time.
Yeah, and that's, if you look earlier in the week, we had our bit we did earlier in the week, and I said if Toronto can maintain that style of defense, the in-your-face style of defense against Rochester, they can be successful tonight. And I'll tell you, I mean, Bob Watson played well when he was called upon. Again, Rochester did not have a ton of lanes to the net, no free shots, everything was outside, and I mean the defense for the Toronto Rock tonight played absolutely phenomenal. As much as you got to tip your hat to the 17 goals scored by the offense, 3 allowed by the defense. That is unheard of in the NLL today.
Yeah, that's amazing. So that sets the scene for next Saturday night in Rochester when the Rock take their show there. A place where they haven't been very successful over the years, and we'll have to see if they can build on the success of this one tonight.
Yeah, Rochester's going to have to regroup if they want to get back into this against Toronto here. They're going to have to come up with a lot better effort than that. And I'll tell you, the new look Rock, I mean, they've won me over after a few games so far this year. If they can continue that, we'll be talking playoffs at some point.
You know what? What a difference just a year makes. The bottom feeders last year, now they're 0-4, and last year's big news team, the Buffalo Bandits, facing 0-4 going into tonight's game in Edmonton.
Yeah, they play a little bit later tonight in Edmonton. They lost last night. They're 0-3 on the season. John Tavares is out with an injury, though. We were talking about that before we went on air earlier tonight. John Tavares out of that lineup. I mean, that's not just another normal, guy that's not playing tonight. That's one of your leaders, one of your huge leaders in the dressing room and on the floor. And the Bandits are suffering right now without him.
Yeah, they really are. So anyways, I'm Ron Messer, my buddy Gary Mark. We'll see you on Lacrosse Inside the Game later this week. Thanks for looking in.
I wanna hold them like they do in Texas, please. Fold them, let them hit me, raise it, baby, stay with me. I love it. Love game.